We are live. All right. Warning, just for this live, I do have really bad allergies. If I need to go to the bathroom or, blow my nose or do anything like that, just understand, I just have really, really bad allergies. So that's basically my excuse for that. But, what did it? All right. Let's get back. Let's get to it. I kind of want to wait for someone to be in here since I want to have guys. Wait, let me my hair's fried, completely fried, bro. Oh my god. I'm gonna put the Discord. Hold on. Join up the freaking Discord. We need more people in here. Okay. Discord is pinned in the comment section, so join up the Discord. Really trying to run up that. So let's get back testing. I want to show you guys how I trade. You know what I'm saying? All right. I want a recommendation for what date I should do. If anyone is in here, we have one person, I think. What date should I do? I can do anywhere from like 2018 to 2025, pretty much. I trade NQDS. I can ask ChatGPT. Continue from yesterday. I got to do a new session because I don't have any sessions that are active right now. I already closed the other session. Anywhere from like 2020 or like even earlier if you want, like 2015. Like, look, you can go, I guess, look, you can go to 2010. Bro, I can go to 1990. Bro, I can go so far back. I'm kind of curious. I want to see what this price action was like. Okay, never mind. It's not going to let me do that. Look at like 2009. Oh, it's not going to do that. Let's try 2014. I wonder what price action was like in 2014. I'm not going to trade this. I just want to see what it was like. It's probably going to be like complete job work. Yeah, I mean, this is probably what price action is like. Because, like, bro, I feel like this is market open right here in 2014. Look at this. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Imagine, bro. Oh my god, that is so bad. Oh. Dude, 2014. No, that's crazy. I don't know how people were trading back in 2014, bro. That's awful. Let's do I don't know what to do, bro. Should I do 2021? I'll do 2021. We'll do January 1st. All right. Let's run this shit up. Like this. All right, market open here. Oh, never mind. All right. Off of rip, this price action to me is bullish overall. We're obviously just in a straight uptrend. No denying that. This could be, maybe we want to retrace to like equilibrium here and then head higher. Just overall, yeah. Okay, we hit equilibrium there. Kind of expected that to happen, like I just said, but Let's see where yes is at. Maybe yes is lower. No, it's not. Okay. Yes has lows right here. I kind of want to see yes trade to these since it's also an unfilled 4-hour gap. Interesting. So this is an unfilled 4-hour gap. I'd like to see this get traded too. NQ does not have it. Yeah, I can look for a continuation here if we get a retracement. All right, that's a I want to see it a little bit deeper. Okay, yeah, we filled the 5-minute gap, so that's solid. Just now, okay, perfect. I can enter into a short. Okay, never mind. I have to enter up here. If it trades, I completely just missed my entry. I would have entered right here. Stops would have been here. Take profit would have been here. I completely just missed that. I just did not even acknowledge that. I'm gonna redo this session since that trade should have been taken. I'm being completely transparent. That trade should have been taken, so I don't want to just skew my statistics like that. Same thing. Thank you. ES 2021 January 1st, May 9. Bang, bang, bang. All right. Let's take that trade again since I knew it was gonna. I should have taken that. I just completely just did not see that there was an inverse there. So I literally just did not see that there was an inverse fair value gap, which is like something that I would have obviously seen live time. So I'm gonna just take that exact trade to this unfilled gap. But look, this is my model. This is exactly my model. We retrace into the 5-minute gap right here. See, retrace into this 5-minute gap. Then I would look for this gap to get inverse. Why would this matter, right? Because logically, if we are trending lower and we have a draw on liquidity that is lower, is this previous is low? No. If we have a draw on liquidity that is lower, that we are physically displacing to. Once we retrace, I'm expecting that, if not, I'm not expecting, but if that retrace then gets invalidated, something like this, right? Like we retrace, but then it gets invalidated because we're bearish to the overall draw on liquidity. That's basically why I trade continuations. It's because it just makes complete sense to me. So look, inverse of this gap, very, very nice inverse. That inverse is invalidating. It's invalidating the whole retrace move. This entire retrace is now invalidated, and we're continuing bearish. Right? That's kind of all it is. That's like a perfect trade, actually. This is like an A++ setup. Now we're delivering off of a 4-hour gap. We have an unfilled 5-minute gap. That's chop work. Okay, I'll stay away from that. We have highs up here, equal highs pretty much, lows down here. Equal highs here. Okay, take out those highs. This is a 4-hour. Wait, no, never mind. Ooh. So the inverse of this 3-minute gap. Yeah.
Oh, viewers.
All right, can you get the fuck out of here? Let's check this out here. Okay, this is a perfect mechanical model to this unfilled 15-minute gap. Oh my gosh. This is pretty bad price action right here. Is anyone in here? Oh shit. Fuck. I just deleted FX replay on my tabs. That's annoying. I gotta redo that. Give me a sec. There we go. All right, we're back. Okay. Let's, okay, new day. New York time. All right, we have today. I do see that we have highs and we have an unfilled gap. Okay, look. Right here, this is an unfilled 4-hour gap, and we are delivering from lows down here. All right, and we might even have no S&P, but this looks really clean to me. I think we are definitely going to want to trade to this gap in the next couple candles here. I would like to be able to find some sort of continuation trade, but I don't see anything that's like clean quite yet. So this is free. I mean, this is absolutely a free trade right here. Like, you could just plop along and like it would most definitely play out. This is just so simple, bro. Like, this gap should hold since our drawn liquidity is higher. I'll go break even if we actually can take these highs. We made equal highs actually, which is good. Okay, I'm closing this position. So the reason I closed is you could see I kind of extendo clipped this trade. I wanted it to push past a little bit and fill that 4-hour gap. But we ended up wicking out that 4-hour and got really close to TP, but didn't get it. So I just full close right there. Still a winning trade. So now, like I said, we have delivery off of this gap. I'd like to see some sort of sell-off. So if you inverse this 5-minute, that'd be a really good trade. Okay, no other trades today, but they'll be on the day. Let's see what price action is looking like. So 4-hour doesn't really have anything. Maybe we have highs up here, which is where we're displacing to, where it's what market open. Okay. Took those highs. I mean, we have a lot of other buy side liquidity resting up here, which is good. ES has highs right here. That's it. ES took the highs. NQ is still pushing past these highs, so that's good. I think we are going to trade higher. So if we're going to trade higher, we just retraced here, okay? Retrace, but now this whole retrace needs to just get invalidated if we're continuing higher. I'm not taking this trade just because there's nothing clean in my opinion. Nothing really too clean here. I'll rather wait. Okay. Obviously that trade would have worked out, but I'm fine with avoiding that one today. Okay. We're getting a lot of displacement here past the highs. And we have a couple 5 minutes. This is definitely a good draw, but there's nothing to take. There's no inversion. This just looks so clean. Oh. I would take it. It's just not clean. Like, the reason I like this whole thing is because look at this. Beautiful LR right here. As low as this liquidity run here. And we have an inverse. I'm not going to take it because it's really not that clean at all. But I'm curious to see how this inverse would play. But again, I'm not confident in this. It's not too clean of a setup. Okay. Would not have played out, like I said. That's why I didn't take it, but it did look like it could have. Where are we at right now? Okay, well, this is going to be a no trading day, most likely. Actually, what's this? Yeah, no. I don't think I can leave the fine trade here. All right, obvious displacement towards these lows pre-market. Yes, also displacing towards these lows. Look to see a retrace, and then, okay, let's just take the lows out. But now we can look to see we have this unfilled gap. We could potentially trade to, oh, it's definitely going to trade to that, but maybe if this gets inversed. Come on. Did it just inverse? It did. Yes is running to the highs. So this is 3:20 a.m. This is London highs. Look up here. So this looks pretty clean. We have delivery off of these lows, delivery off of this big 4-hour gap as well. This looks really good. And then we have this really nice 5-minute inversion. Do we have a 15-minute? No, we don't. Do we have a 30-minute? So I could target like this unfilled 30-minute gap, or yeah, it's about to be a 1 hour gap also, which is good. So we're targeting this unfilled 1 hour fair value gap off of this 5-minute inverse. Really nice trade. Really, really. Take this trade well. A plus. Stops are going to just go underneath this inversion fair value gap, give it some breathing room. Because this inversion is very strong. It doesn't need to come back and re-inverse or something like that. If it doesn't, I don't want to be in it. Break even will be right at these highs up here. Break even there. Okay. Okay. We hit TP. I thought we were going to get stopped, but we hit TP. That was a really, really good trade. I mean, that was perfect. Monday. Beautiful Monday right there. Like a beautiful trade. I mean, this is free. Delivery off lows. I could definitely see us trading here, but we have to listen here. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty confident that we're going to trade higher today. But okay, never mind. Not going to entry. We do have this unfilled 4 hour gap here, which we could trade to. Yes, does have lows that it is currently displacing towards. Actually, this can be clean. We have to. Nah, it's not too clear anymore. Chop work. Who's in here right now? Do I have anyone in here? Okay, let's. We have Asia highs, previous is low. These highs up here. Yes, pretty choppy on the 1 hour. I can't lie, but I think he does look like he wants to run highs today. You know that you can't trade with real money under age of 18. Stop. So yeah, basically, when you trade prop firms, there is a way of trading prop firms. Like, you don't have to really be 18 when you're trading prop firms. Like, it's not, they don't like require ID or anything like that. So yeah, I don't think that's a problem. That's it. Like, shouldn't be a main worry of yours. Okay, let me check here. We are delivering off of Asia highs. This is a really strong 5-minute inversion. I really like it. Like, it's very strong. And then we have this unfilled 30-minute gap right down here. I'll take this, targeting previous day's low down here. I really think this 5-minute inversion is very strong. I'll definitely go break even at the 30-minute fair value gap, obviously. But if we do get this 5-minute, damn, what is going on? Yo, there we go. If we get this 5-minute change in state of delivery, bro, then we're shitting the bed to the moon. This 5-minute change in state would absolutely be huge, because this would be a really clean change in the state. Okay, I mean, I don't know, it's not gonna work, but that was a solid trade. Definitely would take that 10 out of 10 times. Yo, let me should I go over? You guys want me to go over like the trades that I took this week, or do you want me to just keep backtesting? Because I can do either. I could show you guys the trades I took the past 2 weeks if you guys want, or I can just keep backtesting. I can show you guys my journal if you guys want. I don't really care. So you guys can see how I trade and what my week looked like. Anyways, we have equal highs here that we just made, so definitely, unless it's swept it, no, it didn't. We're definitely gonna revisit these, but it's chop work right now. You could, I would honestly, you could just plop along right here because it's just so clean. But I'm not obviously going to do that. Imagine that played out though, because like, oh my gosh, that's gonna play out, isn't it? Oh my god, dude. Oh my gosh, this is not work. This is free. Like, this is free as hell right here. Let me show you. Free as hell. All right, it's better to see through backtesting if your strategy is consistently profitable first before trade. Okay, bet. Yeah, I get it. So this 3-minute gap, I think, should probably hold if we are going to stay bullish. This is pretty free. I mean, this is a beautiful continuation trade. We're like 16 points away from from equal highs. So this 3-minute gap should hold. I would go break even right here. All right, well, we hit break even. It did not hit equal highs yet. I still think we're going to run to equal highs. So let's just see if we can get another entry. We put SMTs at the low. You could just plop along here. Like that would have worked right there if you just plopped along. Let's see if we can get some sort of displacement lower here. Now, this 5-minute inversion, I can guarantee. Sorry, I cannot guarantee this would work because it's choppy, but I mean, like it's pretty clean. This like inversion right here, I could take it because it's following my rules and everything, and it's a pretty clean setup, and I could just target. And the other thing I like about this is if we look here, what is this? Just generated sell side, low resistance liquidity run. We're pretty much targeting equilibrium up this range. And this 5-minute inverse also very good. So fine with this. For me, break even would be, I guess, here, or should I wait? Because honestly, I think now this is better. A better break even since it's like a little bit deeper in profit. I feel like it'd be a little bit crazy to go break even that fast. Okay, so I can go break even there. So I'll let this run to the lows. I know it could reverse, but I think it is going to hit the lows. Okay, boom. Nice low trade right there. 5-minute inversion, targeting equilibrium, and this lower resistance low. A ton of generated sell side that we just had to eventually run. Once we had that 5-minute inversion, I was like, okay, that's our sign. That's our sign. We need to short right now. All right, well, what I'm seeing here coming into this day is this unfilled 4-hour gap. We are delivering off SMT at these lows. Wow, okay. Well, my bias was too correct. We ran there immediately. So now what I would look for is 2-minute inversion would be clean right here. This is a clean trade. It is a little bit early. Let me see what we got here. Delivery off 4-hour gap and these highs. This is Asia highs. This isn't too bad. This isn't bad at all. I'm pretty confident in it. I like this wick we have down here. It's like a data wick, but it's not. It's market open wick, which is also a good draw on liquidity, but pretty decent setup. And this isn't completely A plus, so it loses. I understand it loses. Yeah. Wanted to just give that a try, but you could see it ran to my draw on liquidity. Why didn't I put stops here? I don't know what I was doing there. But yeah, like you can see, that trade I would not have taken live time because not really clean in my opinion at all. I even said that before I took it. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it was not clean. I do this when I backtest sometimes. I just take stupid setups. Yeah, if you backtest, you probably relate. Like it's just annoying because like your statistics are going to be completely skewed when you're backtesting because you're not going to be taking the right trades. Like it's not always going to be a good trade that you're taking. So this inverse is guaranteed to work. It's going to work. Listen. It's going to 100% work, and it's going to work until we get to this unfilled 15-minute gap. So it's going to play out to the gap up here, and then it'll probably want to trade lower after. I still have conviction. Still have conviction in this. Okay, now I don't. But it did. Okay, wow. It ended up running. Could have. Oh wait, I could have gotten a re-entry, like a very clean re-entry off of this, bro. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I just didn't get that, dude. Pisses me off. Live time, guys. I don't care what you guys say. I would not have taken this trade. The reason is this is my target, and by my rules, my stop loss has to go underneath the time frame's body. So it would have been a 0.3 risk reward, which I cannot take. So I would not have taken that trade live time. I would have taken this trade live time. I don't care if you guys believe me or not. This is the reality. Because when I backtest, I take stupid trades. You saw that was I didn't follow my rules. That trade that I just took, it did not follow my rules whatsoever. So I gotta that's the thing about backtesting is like I do not lock in, bro. Sometimes I'll be locked in and I'll actually start taking good trades, but most of the time my statistics will get completely skewed and it kind of messes with your psychology. So that's why I've stopped backtesting. I mean, I still backtest, that's not nearly as much because once you find the model, like I used to backtest and it used to be better. I used to backtest, I'd be completely locked in pretty much. And I gathered up around a 75% win rate. And then from there, like once I had that win rate, I pretty much stopped backtesting. Well, I guess you could say. I really stopped to care. And it is what it is, bro. So I that's why like at this point backtesting is just stupid for me. Because like I know my model is now very profitable and stuff, so it's just very stupid. But because my model, the thing is, I just use logic. I don't really care about patterns. I just use my logic. All right, I have a model. It works. Now all you need to do is follow that, and you'll be chilling. So break even for me would be at these internal highs up here. Okay, that was a good trade though. That was perfect. I mean, nothing wrong with that one. Ew. Really bad price action. I kind of think I should probably stop. I'm gonna do a different year. I want to try a different year. Let's try Well, give me a year, guys. Give me a year from 2020 to 2025. Give me like a date. Should I get a tissue? Give me a date between 2020 and 2025. Or I can just ask ChatGPT if you guys don't. I can just ask ChatGPT. All right, I'm gonna ask ChatGPT. Wait, bro. Whatever. All right. No one's in here anymore. Damn. We're gonna do 2020. All right, let's do 2020. This is COVID. Okay. This is where we're gonna go, and then once we take, okay. All right, I see what we're gonna do. Okay, so what's gonna happen here? And this is a crazy call out here, but I'm pretty confident. We're gonna first run these highs up here, and then from there we're gonna trade down because we have equal lows here. So that's also a strong draw. But first, since we're closer, we're gonna draw here, reverse, come to the equal lows. Let's see. All right, I kind of want to look for a short here. If my bias is correct, this would be a nice short. So we got this. This is actually a solid trade here. We got this 5-minute inversion. This is a great trade. 5-minute inverse stops. I mean, you can go above the highs, take profit again, equal lows. I really like this setup here. The thing is, we do have this unfilled 5-minute gap beneath us. Okay, well, this might lose now since live time, I probably would have gone break even at this 5-minute gap. So this would have been a break even trade most likely. But oh shit. Okay. Okay. Bro, there's no way to just call that out. My bias was completely correct. Like completely. Wow. I literally just saw out exactly what happened. Wow. But now we took these lows. And it's also 4-hour, yeah. 4-hour fair value gap. So I think we're definitely gonna trade higher here. We have this unfilled gap up here. I would like to see price trade to that. And then honestly, you could take this change in state right here as your entry. This isn't a bad entry, I don't think. And then you can just have stops underneath the low. Sorry, getting like this high. I don't think that's a necessarily bad entry just because you have this unfilled gap. And then, I mean, I'm kind of extendo clipping this trade, but I think it could work. Bang. 2-0 on the day. That's how we fucking do it. And of course, no one's in here anymore. So 2-0, no one's in here. Oh man. All right, I'm gonna call that a day. No one's in here. Appreciate everyone who tapped in. For people who watch these lives after, I really appreciate it. I hope you guys gained some information out of this. Just me backtesting here. Oh, no, 2 people are here now. Oh, that was fast. But yeah, man, I don't know. We just took 2 wins today. 2 wins in one day. So that's a nice note to end it on. So I'll see you guys in the next video.